Is it weird that I miss talking to an inanimate object? If so, I'm weird. Hello, welcome or welcome back. I gotta figure out how to chop this video together because it's gonna be very random, but yesterday I was in what I will call pre-pression. Wasn't like a full depression, but it was not great. I spent most of the day sleeping, as we do when we feel overwhelmed or pre-pressed. And yeah, I just made up that term. It's like I felt the depression coming on, and I had to figure out how to pull myself out of it. I don't know, I had this, it was also pressure to like be productive and get things done, and I couldn't focus. Everything I wanted to do was just, I just didn't have the energy. I was just so low energy, and it was kind of rainy, dreary outside, so that may have played a role. I didn't go on my walk, which is normally a telltale sign that things are not okay. It's okay to not be okay. Like yesterday was not. That's the thing about spiritual practice and journey and awakening. It's not like, it's a cascading awakening. It's not like you awake and now you're woke and now you're forever awakened and nothing ever bothers you, nothing ever, no. It's a continuous awakening, and you can always come back to yourself. It's like in yoga, when we learn to come back to the breath. Take a moment. Take a moment right now. Yeah, right now. Right now. And just sometimes we forget to breathe, low-key. Like, it's happening on autopilot automatically, but when we're anxious or we're in our mind rather than our body, we tend to hold our breath, or it's very shallow. And just wanted to remind you to you just feel so much better afterwards. Like, the energy shifts. Our breath is so healing, and you can always return back to self, to breath. It's like you don't have to be in a lotus position or on a yoga mat, or you can be in a chaotic environment and find stillness. You can be your own oasis. It's what I've learned. And that doesn't mean nothing penetrates through your little bubble, nothing ever gets to you. You can still have very human moments of weakness, and that does not mean that there's anything wrong or you need to fix something. And especially when I first began teaching yoga, I used to feel like I had to be so put together, so zen, so, project this angelic almost image in order to teach. And the thing about healers is healers need healing too. We're all human, we're all on that journey. And despite me having the privilege to heal and guide others, I still have that darkness. I still deal with my shadow and my demons just like anybody else. And if anyone tries to present an image like they don't, that's very disingenuous, because there is not a single soul on this planet that does not have some dirt or shadow aspect of them. You know, the saying, like, every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. We are all so deeply flawed and yet so perfect simultaneously. And I know it's like, what? I spent so much of my life being so critical and hard on myself and putting so much pressure, and like, you don't need internal pressure. Like, the world gives enough. Just, if you're really fiending for some pressure, just go outside for a few minutes. It'll come to you, I promise. So anyway, today I decided to clear space. I decided to clear my to-do list. I decided to take the pressure off. Ever since I missed my trip, I had this feeling, this self-imposed pressure that I had to like make the best of the time, since I didn't get to do what I wanted with it. Like, my plan changed, and I'm still kind of grieving that lost opportunity in a way. And I know deep down it's not a loss, it's a redirection. And you can logically understand something, you can even feel at peace with it and accept it, and still not be okay sometimes, or still have moments where, you know, I'm thinking, damn, like, I wish I was with my family right now. And I guess the proactive, productive type A part of my brain is like, well, you don't want this time and all this resources to go to waste, so you better do something, and it's all this self-imposed pressure. And it's like, do what? Like, I was going on vacation, I was supposed to unplug and unwind, and now that I'm not there, I feel like I have to like go double hard overtime. Like, so I don't know, but I think that was just how I could cope with processing that, like, oh, okay, I'm not doing that, so let me like make up for it. But it's not how that works. That's weird logic that my brain just made up, because that's how I think things work. Like, I have to, that space that was clear, now automatically I have to fill it. Maybe I was meant to be still for a while. Maybe I was meant to actually do nothing. So that's what I did yesterday. I was like, okay, clearly I need rest because I'm tired. So I slept and let myself feel and process those lingering emotions. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And then today I made it my mission, like, okay, stop like trying to put things into a box and forcing yourself to get up at a certain time and do this at a certain time, and like all these parameters and pressure that's like self-imposed. Like, no one, like, who asked for that? So I just made a simple pre-pression to-do list and kept it like pretty simple. Make my bed, tidy my room, take a shower, walk outside. Yeah, I know, but like, something about the satisfaction of checking off these basic tasks instead of whatever it was that I was trying to pile on for me to do and catch up on and this and that and like capitalize on this time. I don't know. I was like, why do I keep waking up feeling like I'm behind? Behind what? It's just so bizarre. But happy moon day, by the way. It's a time for reflection and balancing light and shadow. That's what I decided. I'm embracing the energy of the day. I'm just soaking up the last few days that I have off of work and just being present, being still. Like, it's okay. It's okay to feel, it's okay to process, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have days that you don't want to get out of bed. Like, it was so, I don't know, I guess I wanted to get a snapshot of how I get myself out of that kind of rut, because I think it probably happens to all of us, but these are the kind of things that we don't maybe want to share, especially in real time. And I'm just really committed to, I guess, exposing my humanity that I've kept hidden for a long time. Like, I didn't feel like I was allowed to rest or pause or fall apart even, you know, like, so much pressure to like hold it together, and like that in and of itself can make you implode and fall apart. It's like, I don't always have it together. Like, I don't think anyone is supposed to. And it's really important for me to feel and open my heart and allow myself to just be. That's it. Show up messy, and through that vulnerability of just, this is who I am as I am, to give others the courage to do the same and to be able to hold space for others. Like, I have so many things to be grateful for, and just, you know, spitballing off the top of my head, being alive, it's a pretty good one. A new day, a new opportunity. So, but yeah, today I just went back to basics, like what's gonna make me feel okay again, and what's gonna make me find a little bit of joy. And this cute little to-do list, like, it actually helped pull me out, and I don't know, I'm just grateful. It's important for me to allow myself to just be, because I spent so much time just like, I don't know what I was doing, trying to validate my existence or prove something through material or tangible things. And it's like, I don't need to do any of that. You don't have to prove your value. You don't have to chase and strive and battle constantly. Like, that's not. Inhale and exhale. Like, no matter what you're going through, you can always find your way back to your center, to the breath, to yourself, and it doesn't have to be so difficult, and you don't have to be so hard on yourself and self-critical and all these things. Like, you can just surrender, and that's not being passive, or, you know, it's not the same thing. It's like, you can still be working towards something, but like, don't put so much weight on it or feel attached to that as giving you some sense of value. There's nothing or no one can do that for you. You are inherently valuable as you are. It's like hard to believe in a world that's hell-bent on telling you otherwise, but that's not the truth. That's the illusion. And if you're a crazy person for believing in yourself, okay, then I'll wear that badge with honor. Certified lunatic. Oh, like Luna, moon. Like, I feel like to exist in this world and not lose your mind, you have to be crazy. Does that make any sense? Somehow that makes sense to me. To not lose your mind, you have to be crazy, or at least be perceived as crazy, because like otherwise you're just gonna get crushed like a bug under the weight of like all this pressure and overstimulation. That is not a word. English is not my first language, okay? Overstimulation. That's a word, right? Oh boy. Maybe I should have went back to school. Anyway, I just wanted to turn the camera on and say a little ditty, I guess. I've been reflecting a lot on life, and I did read some of my old journals yesterday. That was like one productive thing that I did, but it's also like, you're only valuable when you're productive, or like like, I don't know, normalize rest. I needed to rest. My brain needed to rest, to decompress, and I don't want to feel shame for that. But today I just was like, all right, I don't want to be in this funk, and you know, I honor what I'm feeling through it, but like, how can I feel better in a way that's not destructive, or, you know, something that makes me feel better in the short term and the long term, not just a distraction or escapism, like something that genuinely brings me back. So little simple things, treating myself to a coffee, dancing, making my bed, tidying the space. Like, sometimes you get cluttered up here because your space is cluttered, and it all connects. You know, doing something creative. I have this little quote on my wall. I put, when in doubt, create. You know, that's kind of it helps me to get out of a rut. It's just to like create something, do something for the soul, just for the fun of it. Move, all those things. But yeah, yesterday was not okay, and today was just so much better. And I needed that. And sometimes you need the contrast, and sometimes you need to experience those lows to like appreciate the highs. And, you know, just reminding myself that I've come a long way. And even on the days that I feel like I'm not progressing or nothing's happening, like there's so much that happens under the surface during our healing and growth journey, and we're constantly healing, evolving. It's not like you just stop and you're just, okay, I'm shiny, new, and healed, and I don't need anything now. I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. I don't believe in self-help. I'll probably make a separate video about that, but I don't believe in self-improvement. You have nothing to improve. You are whole, complete, worthy, perfect as you are. It may be hard to hear at times, especially if you like have things you're striving for or working on, but I promise you, as you are so worthy, so lovable, perfect. Just leaning into that, feeling it in your heart space and operating from there. Like, don't let the fear cloud. It's just an illusion. It's just smoke and mirrors. Anything based in fear, anything with scarcity or lack, or this pressure that I had, like that I was late or behind something. I'm like, I don't have any appointments. I'm not like, I have nothing on my schedule, and I'm still like, I don't know. It's weird. So take the pressure off yourself at least. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I don't know if that's going to resonate with anybody, but it's kind of where I'm at. I was feeling a little quiet. Like, I have actual things I want to talk about, but I just wanted to like honestly come on here and be like, I'm not okay. Well, I'm better now, but I was not okay yesterday. It was just a heavy day, heavy energy. And sometimes like you might not even know why exactly. Just like be gentle on yourself, take care of yourself. Like this world is just so chaotic and so much stimulation. It's good to unplug. I tried very hard not to go on my phone much the last few days and just be still as much as possible, be out in nature as much as possible, just keep it simple and back to basics, like nourishing my body and asking what I need, and just that's it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're doing better than you think, and don't be so hard on yourself. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one.